I'm Justin Voss, and today we're cooking outdoor bacon on a rocket stove. Today we're building a rocket stove. Okay, this piece is cut, and since our saw couldn't cut all the way through this one, we are gonna have to cut it by hand, just finish off this 45, which this did save us some work, but unfortunately the saw hit back here when it was turned all the way to a 45. It's not gonna be a huge deal as long as we get it close. It'll make it better for us to weld, the better fit we have, but other than that, you're not gonna see if there's a little bit of a difference once it's all welded to this. So let's get that all finished up and we'll have our main pieces. Okay, so now we have our two major holes cut in the main body of our rocket stove. This is where the wood is going to be fed in through the wood chute, and this is where our air inlet is going to come. Some people will often split the wood chute in half or in 2/3 and put like the wood chute at the top and the air inlet at the bottom. We're going to reserve this entire thing for the wood, and hopefully this will act as our air inlet. And we're gonna weld like a little cover here so no sparks or anything roll out onto the ground if this is setting flat on the ground. And next, we're gonna put a base on it. So this is an old piece of steel that I had off of something else that I cut off, and we're gonna use it for this. It has these two holes in it, which I don't love, but I do like the size of it, so I actually think I'm going to weld those holes up and just use it as full size right here. So right now seems like a good time to put in our mesh grate. I just picked up this piece from Tractor Supply. It was probably about the most expensive way to get a piece of steel like this, but it was the most convenient at the time. And it is going to go right here, pretty much just above this lip and just below here, and make a floor. So when the wood is loaded in, it hits this and it can't go down into our air chamber to where this door will be going into, and where you can put little pieces and light it, and air will flow in up through the grate, keep the fire going. Hopefully, in theory, that's the plan. So let's get this put in there. It's pretty thin, so I think I'm gonna cut two of the exact same size and stack them on top of each other, weld them together, and then put them up in the stove. This will be a good opportunity for a welding magnet. All right, well, there it is. Outdoor bacon. I mean, the rocket stove. My first rocket stove. Shout out to Chris Cowles at Art Metal Fab on Instagram. He's actually where I saw one of these for the first time. I know they're real common. I guess I'm a sheltered little person. So his Instagram is where I saw one of these the first time. Then I started researching them and actually came up with a few unique things that I didn't see. I'm sure they're out there. Everything's already on the internet, but a lot of people will do the air inlet and split this into like a third and do the air inlet and the wood inlet. I wanted to keep the whole front 4x4 available for wood, so I had the maximum size. And we actually brainstormed a couple different ideas with people who were watching on Twitch. I'm at Just Voss on Twitch. I actually built this live on Twitch, so if you're into that kind of thing and you want to see these projects come together live over the course of a few days. And we actually decided on doing this rear chute for the air inlet, and then it actually offers an easy way to get your ashes out. Probably offers a little bit more airflow. And then another thing we came up with some viewers on Twitch was a way to hold this up and make it look cool and still get the airflow coming out the top and have a secure place for our pan or bowl or whatever you want to put on here. I think these are really cool little things to take camping, take out on your boat. I don't know if you take it canoeing, just any outdoor activities. I might use it out here. It's pretty easy. It uses a very minimum amount of wood, not a lot of ash, depending on how big of pieces you put in there. And yeah, I think it was a really cool project. So if you like this video, I hope you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, please stick around and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive a notification every time I release a video. And I'll see you in the next one.